time for a game that is not all about these dinosaurs and everything else cool you see on the TV screen. No, today we have a very special game. This might be the most ridiculous game I own. And case in point. Actually, no, screw this opening. Because we got 3D Ballz today. I'm gonna be honest. First, really quickly, let me do a sync. Up, down, down, up. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here right now. On this episode of Mystery Game, I went through hell to get this one because let me just see what my controller looks like. I don't want B&Y to be my jump. I guess this is fine, I suppose. Legit, I've spent the last 2 hours and 45 minutes trying to record this. And I don't even know any of these characters. I don't really care either. I'll go with Tsunami, because why not, I guess. Okay, wait, what the? How am I being hit here? There we go. This is, from what I hear, a very, very less than stellar fighting game, and also the fact that I can't tell what the heck I'm actually doing here doesn't make things much better. It seems like the hit detection is very, very weird right now, but there we go. And I win. So, okay, lesson learned with this game. Lesson learned with this game. Do not, I repeat, do not try and get a Super Nintendo working with an Elgato. I figured this would have been fine because I've done N64 recordings on the Elgato before just fine. In fact, that's how I recorded literally all of Donkey Kong 64. And so I'm like, okay then. Oh Jesus, it's starting to come back here. No. So yeah. I didn't think that there would have been too many problems. What ended up happening, oh my freaking god. What ended up happening was the Elgato does not like working with the Elgato does not like working with the Super Nintendo at all. So, and yes, this is on a legitimate copy of this game. Why I freaking go to pawn shops and buy the weirdest shit, I don't know. But oh crap, it's flinging me up like a volleyball. I don't even understand what's going on. That's how freaking... I seriously spent the past 2.5 hours just so I could give you guys this. Like, what even is this? Like, what do you say about that? I know everybody has their tales of what some might call the Let's Play curse, some might call Spinal Tap moments for Let's Players. I know Spinal Tap is more of a music thing than a Let's Playing thing, but it's kind of in the same nature as those, like, things. Just moments that you think are really more or less just mythical or don't happen, but they happen to every single person who's ever done a Let's Play. This is definitely the worst one to happen to me, because this one took me 2.5 hours, no, more than that, just to give the most, like, mediocre game. The weird thing about the so after I determined the Elgato wouldn't work, I basically was like, okay, I'll reinstall my old Dazzle. Had to go online, find all the drivers, that took like a half freaking hour, all this other crap, and then, after all this was done, like, I'm not in that room, by the way. Oh, sure. Anyway, so after I determined that all that would not work, oh crap. Oh, kick in the head, that's not gonna be nice. After I determined that all of that would not work, what did I do? Like, I reinstalled everything for the Dazzle, tried getting all that working again. Eventually did get everything working, and then I was trying to get to run with the Dazzle to run with OBS, because I figured that would have been the simplest thing to use. And the OBS wasn't displaying any audio for whatever reason, so I more or less had to move rooms, like, move to the spare room beside the room where I always do my stuff, use the TV in there, which is like this old, not even old, just like, it was my old TV that I used back years and years ago, for, like, basically anything before, that was a very quick match, jeez. Yeah, I used this thing for a long time, and then I had to use this thing because this has an output on it, because I'm not used to having anything that needs an output, because the Elgato doesn't, admittedly. So, what the hell's an ostrich doing here? Come on now, game. Granted, you don't expect much better. Oh, and by the way, this game, if I never mentioned it, has the most obnoxious title screen music of all time. So in the entire time, I was just hearing that constantly, that whole freaking, you can't even call that music. It just literally sounds like you're watching a softcore porno, right? Like, hearing that. And I wonder if any kids, like, back in the 90s rented this game, and their parents walked by with them hearing that, and them thinking that they were watching porn. I would not be surprised if some parents thought that. Also, what is hit detection here? I mean, like, look at this. I'm admittedly mashing buttons right now because this is like the dumbest freaking game I've ever played, but... Okay, I don't know how I won that match, but okay then. So yeah, here I am finally recording this game, and I just went through all this hell so I could give you guys this riveting video on freaking Ballz 3D. Or 3D Ballz, however the hell it's said or pronounced or whatever. I don't know what to say to this. I originally wanted to do a video of this long before Mystery Game was even a thing. That's how long ago this is just being, like, off the back of my thing. And something I've noticed about Mystery Game, too, is that it seems like with Mystery Game, I tend to alternate it out with, doing a good game and a bad game, and then a good game and a bad game every time. And this is no exception, because last week I played Rayman Hoodlum's Revenge, which I think is a very, very great game. and then I'm coming back to playing this, and I just don't know how many more bad games I really have that I could be doing. I mean, instead of bad games, I might just do some, like, maybe underrated movie games or something. I wouldn't really call those bad, but I mean, I already did a video on Madagascar. I might do something on, like, the Incredibles game or something of that sort, like, oh god. Don't know why he just stood there. Oh god, why is the screen turning red? I've earned the red belt. What does it mean by me earning my red belt? Oh god. Oh, you fly. You freaking fly. So, oh jeez Louise, that's Granted, I did set the difficulty to easy, that's probably why it's not really that difficult right now, but like, I figured a lot of other fighting games would be, or like, I've played games like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, and even on easy, I suck at some of those games. I'm okay now, I guess, at Mortal Kombat, like, I kind of understand. I played some of the newer ones, so I kind of understand some of the combos a little bit better, and the combos actually are pretty similar in Mortal Kombat from the newer ones to the older ones, and I like that a lot about it, so... You should be dead, there we go. Yeah, and these messages in the back give, like, the dumbest freaking messages. I think this game for its time was supposed to try and be groundbreaking, but it really wasn't. 3D fighting games are still a really, really long way, and honestly, besides Power Stone, I can't think of that many 3D fighting games I actually like. Well, I guess there's Soul Calibur as well, but I've never really... I never really got into those that much. I played Soul Calibur 2 and 4 a couple times, but I can never really get into those too much. So... yeah. Oh, jeez, please. I mean, like, what do you freaking think of when you think of a game called 3D Ballz? Like, I mean, I don't even remember why I even know about this game, really. Like, I thought for a long time that it was just kind of considered, like, such a terrible game, but from then when I read on it, it was just like, it's not like E.T. or Superman where it's like, so bad it's good, or so bad it's infamous or whatever. It's just like, it's so underwhelmingly bad, like, it doesn't really do anything to overly stand out. I do actually have both E.T. on the Atari and Superman on the N64. I don't think I'd do videos on either of those, just because Superman would just be boring because the first stage is that stupid hula hoops one, and I don't think anyone... I have a copy of E.T. on the Atari, but I don't actually have an Atari, so I more or less just got that because it's E.T. I don't know why, but I actually thought that that was gonna be a hard game to find, and it actually was, but it's not at all. This game's... it doesn't even play good at all, really. Like, I mean, the hit detection does suck. It's just... oh god, we have a bouncing we have a kangaroo guy, and he's kind of kicking my ass right now. I think. Yeah. doing both about the same here. If he could stop using a long-range attack there, that would be nice. Okay. I don't even know how many more battles I have after this, but, I mean... Because I ended up having to use the Pinnacle Instant DVD recorder to record this, which isn't a good piece of software at all, but it's the only thing I could actually get working properly, so... And to use that, you basically need to set a time limit for how long you're recording, so... But, whatever, it doesn't really matter a whole lot, I guess. Wow, I'm surprised I won that. Green belt, I would assume. Yeah, you know what? I think that's about it there. I don't really feel like playing this that much more. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Mr. Game. I've been Masterstarman. This has been 3D Ballz. I went through hell for what was really, really underwhelming, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching. I've been Masterstarman. Join me back next time on Mr. Game, where we'll play another mystery. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys then. Peace out.